Welcome to Prime Testimony Channel. There is a joke that Understanding Men has a book. The pages are many, but Understanding Women, they say the book is huge and it has of thousands of pages. It's a joke. I don't know whether it is true or it is not true. Today, we are going to look at what ladies expect from men in relationships. With me here is my beautiful Barbara and Eugene. These two faces are not new because you remember them in my previous video. You are welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Today we are going to pour our hearts out.
All right.
What do ladies expect from men? Because the men say they don't know what to do in relationships specifically. You are ladies, I will let you begin.
Okay. So the first point I'll start with is about affection.
Okay.
There are a lot of times that we expect the guys to pamper us.
Okay.
And they think there's nothing wrong with it. And who here? They think it's so petty. But it's very important to us ladies. So there are times that you think that we are out there for somebody who is not our type or so, but maybe that person is showing that affection. There are a lot of times that you have almost everything. When you run to the person is there for you. But when it comes to some guys, they think, no, she likes being pampered too much. But just that alone can give you a mark.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So affection is very important.
So can you add another one besides affection?
Yes. So the same point when it comes to affection. Sometimes you want a lot of people to see that, hey,
that's my guy.
Yeah, that's my guy. That's my guy. So when we go out, sometimes we will pretend like we don't like it. We don't like it, but we really like it. Yes. So there are times that we want people to see it outside.
Okay.
Some people are shy to show their girlfriends.
Okay.
So at least once in a while, you post her on your status and all that. When we go out, something small like that, and we are fine.
Right. Thank you very much, Eugene.
Thank you for
But you must be warned. If you don't speak well, she will fire you.
Yes.
So you go ahead.
Thank you, Uncle Ato, for this wonderful opportunity.
Yeah.
There are a lot that ladies expect from us men.
Okay.
But I will touch on a few ones and then we digest on that.
All right.
One has to do with money.
Okay.
At first, you will say, odo. But this 21st century, it is odo kakra, sika kakra.
It means small love.
Small love,
Small
money. You cannot tell me, me as a lady, I don't have anything to offer you. Oh, but mommy, me sika dear. Okay. It will never happen in this 21st century.
That's what you said translated means that though I don't have money,
yes,
but I will love you with all
I
my
will
heart.
love you with all my heart.
Okay.
If you take a percentage of women, you will not get 1%. So what I was saying is, for you to tell a lady that I will love you with all my heart, but you know I don't have a job, I don't have money, but don't worry, my love is there for you. It will take less than 1% to accept this proposal. Because for women, you cannot do them without money. At least a little of money, you show some kind of caring in terms of money to them. Anye bia wakacho say o sika kra no wakacho say o pesika akoyemiti o sika kra no.
Maybe when she has money, she will ask for money for
as I tell you. See, even though she has, but the little that you give them, they will again appreciate. Yes. Right. So for love, women expect a lot from us men. in terms of money.
I see.
I will also add this one so that if Lady Barbara has a little to add. Apart from money, ladies need attention so much. Barbara touched on it, and then I want to re-echo it.
Okay.
For attention, they need it a lot, especially when you are working with her. A person you are seeing who said, "On the guy in Nanti."
I see. You want the whole world to.
The whole world to know that I am with my guy. Even if you spend the whole day with him, with her,
Yeah.
at in the house, she prefers that.
Yeah.
Inti oba say, "Oh yeah, once a bema, oh yeah, busy. I want share." You lose your precious gold.
I'm sure that is why men who get themselves busy with work and they don't spend time with their wives. But time you hear they say, yeah, they will say kind of
because you go and then that woman will find somebody who gives her much attention. And when people also know, na obi do say kind of.
So could that be the reason why sometimes somebody's gate man or security man
It do happens a
will
lot.
fall in
Yes.
love with
Yes.
It do happens a lot.
Okay.
So
But we are always home.
for attention, I will plead with my fellow men that we should do all our best to give it to our ladies.
All right.
Thank you.
All along, Lady Barbara has been smiling. I know she has a lot.
Yes.
Please release it. Release the film.
Yes, it's because of the money. The money is very important. The money is very important.
I see.
Yes,
Oh,
at
okay.
least you. It's like you are now starting to see that. Oh yes, this guy is capable.
Okay.
When we get married, he can take care of us and all that.
Okay.
Together with the children, but just from the onset, you are always giving excuses.
Maybe the person is at a medical school or school of engineering or wherever he's not.
Then
finished.
please hold on.
Before he
Hold
proposes.
on.
Yeah.
Yes, when you are ready. Medical school is different. When you say medical school, all ladies will keep quiet because they know that there's something big coming. But when you are done with school, you are now looking for work, and then you are proposing to a lady. You have to be very careful.
I see.
Yes.
Angela, to add to that before we wrap up on this particular one, ladies always feel to be at where they will be protected,
Yeah.
where they will feel safe.
Yeah.
And so, me graduating into marriage, is this guy capable of taking care of me?
Yeah.
They are making sure my worry that
Yeah.
am I getting it? So the pros and cons is what will go into these relationships. So I have money, I can take care of you. I can have all the time that you need from me for you. So this lady will be well versed that when even we graduate into marriage, I am safe. I am in a secured hands.
Yeah.
That I can be taken care of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, it is true. But from the way we explain, it looks as if guys who are not working or those who don't have money should not enter into relationships.
No, I'm glad to. I said it earlier on that sika kakra or kakra.
Small money,
Small money.
small love.
Small love.
I see.
It shouldn't be all love, and it shouldn't be all money.
All right.
So even if I'm into apprenticeship,
Yeah.
even if I'm not working, the little that I can do, I have 5 cities. Obana will say 5 cities I'm one crown. I have been able to give her some little out of that 5 cities.
That's it.
So let your partner know.
Okay. All right.
Let your partner know. Say,
can
this is the situation.
I can see Babs is in serious agreement.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let us look at this one. Behavior in public.
Yes.
What do ladies expect their guys? How do they expect them to behave in public, at parties, at funerals, whilst walking on the streets, and what's your expectation?
When they are alone or when they are with you?
When they are with you.
Yes, when you are with me.
Even when the lady is not there, what's your expectation of the guy?
Okay, so when you are with me, fine, you went to the event with me. So I expect that you don't leave me alone sitting there and then you go out and then you go around and be talking to your friends and you are there sitting. Maybe even at that party, you don't know anyone. So at least once you went out with me, stick with me. Unless
the person shouldn't talk to any other person.
Oh, you can, but don't take long.
Okay.
Because when you go and you are talking to other people, what do? I just sit
Oh,
down and I have
it's your own, like this one. So
Then-
you are mine.
then-
So thou shalt not move. Is that what you are
Oh
saying?
no, not that. Oh, but you can go. Don't keep long because you know I'm there alone.
I see.
Yes. So sometimes you realize that we just start pressing our phones and all that, but we are not doing anything.
I can
there.
see
But
your
it's just
love
because-
is very sticky. Once it's
But-
stuck, Charlie, one thing you grow cry.
Yes.
But it's different when we all the two of us we know a lot of people,
Okay,
all of
okay,
us.
okay.
Then as for that, I can go to my friends. You can also go to your friends.
All right.
But once you go and maybe you are the one inviting me and I don't know anyone, at least you have to stay close.
All right, but if it's an event where you also know other people, your classmates are there, other people are there.
Just as you are expecting the guy to always be with you, you also have to be with the guy because you know he doesn't know anyone.
All right.
He'll be bored.
All right.
And even he'll be giving you, oh, hurry up, let's go.
Okay. So
Yeah.
thank you.
Uncle
You just
Acho,
from your experience.
I'll add some little to it. This is where the attention comes in. We are gathered, or we are into a gathering.
Yeah.
All that my lady needs from me is that I give her, or I treat her as the number one priority. Even if I know everybody over there, I know her more than everybody. And so I will have to treat her, that's what she needs.
All right.
I'll have to be with her, do whatever thing that she needs from me
Okay.
before I attend to other people.
Okay. All right. Let me ask you a very interesting and funny question. How often would you want your woman to kiss you in a day?
In a day.
Yeah, let's start from the married couple first.
Countless times.
Countless times.
Because I love it.
Okay. Oh, that's, hey, I see. But your face and your mouth doesn't look like something like it. What about you?
Okay, for me, I'm not married, but I don't like kissing.
You don't like it?
Yes.
Oh, okay, all right. But when you marry, you will like it. You're not too sure.
Maybe yes, maybe. But for now,
You have to start researching more. Because guys who have come, I mean, they like it. Let me
I
go.
prefer that you hold me.
You hold me rather.
Yes,
Okay,
but
okay, that'll be fine. You are married.
Yeah.
Straight to the bedroom. There's a lot of complaints about women, about the sexual life of their husbands or their loved ones. It's strange that sometimes a woman might have been in marriage for 10 years. You see, she has never experienced orgasm. As a married man, and from your experience and what you have gathered and what you have learned, what do you think is the expectation of your woman or every woman from the husband or from the one he's in relationship with in the bedroom?
In the bedroom. As part of my point for today, I outlined
Okay,
that women need men who are strong.
okay.
So
Strong in terms of,
in terms of sex,
yeah. So make the scripture plain.
yes,
All
strong
right.
in terms of sex.
Okay.
So in the bedroom, if you don't make your wife or your partner feels like she's a woman,
Yeah,
then you are doomed.
yeah.
Uncle Ato, most men, you have been hearing,
Yeah.
you have been hearing also from most ladies that I've never reached my orgasm.
Yeah.
It's because we will start the journey and then we quit alongside. You don't keep long
Yeah.
when you start. So when you begin, ladies wants us to begin and then end. You ending means you are helping her to reach her orgasm.
Okay.
So you need to strategize,
Yeah.
especially we those married,
Yeah.
the married men. I'm talking to the married men.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. When you begin the journey, you feel that sweetness very early.
Early, yeah.
But you have to withdraw. Memory nyina nko den so esa ube si fama joban.
Okay.
So you have to withdraw when you are feeling that sweetness.
All right.
Withdraw back
And start again.
and start afresh.
Okay, I'll see.
Withdraw, start again.
Okay.
Withdraw, start again. All that the woman needs from you, she will get it.
Okay. All right. I see.
It's a natural remedy.
It's a natural
Okay.
remedy. Okay. All right. Yeah, I know. Whatever be the case, whether you're married or not, as an educated young lady, you also have a lot of knowledge about this one. Yeah. What's your view?
Okay, so we have love languages.
Okay.
So that one should also be taken into consideration.
Yeah.
Some people are just, maybe what you are even doing doesn't do anything to them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you should know what the lady likes
Okay.
and how you can go about it.
All right.
Yes.
But ladies, they have their language. They always expect you to know it. But sometimes, why don't you discuss it with your loved one?
Yeah.
Even the person may not know all, but why don't you sometimes lead the person on to maybe, even if you won't say all, maybe one or two be to the person, because sometimes at least they don't. I expect you to discover. Why do you treat the men that way?
Oh, yes. So why don't you also bring it up? We can also discuss it.
I'm glad that there's this thing that women feel I don't know how to put it, but they feel very difficult saying these things. When we get to the bedroom,
Yeah.
it will be very difficult for you, lady, to approach you. It will take some few ones, but
And that is what I don't
yes.
agree to.
Ladies always want us men to begin the foreplay.
Why?
Yes, they always want us to begin the foreplay.
Especially African ladies.
Yes.
Barbara, why is this so for African women?
I can't tell, but look, it's as if it's just normal to us.
Yeah, but
That's what-
things are changing and culture is dynamic.
Yes.
So if you feel for it, why don't you ask for sex for your husband?
It will be very difficult.
They
It's very
think,
difficult.
They think
They
we
No,
will.
if you're in a relationship, it's different too. But if you are married,
Oh, yes, it will be difficult. Yes. Because that is what we learned from childhood. They be a obema, obema,
and I
obema.
believe that's the reason why some ladies, some side chicks are also taking away people's husbands
Yes.
and wives.
Because they know
once-
the trend.
Yeah, because once you are married, I'm sure. In fact, this thing that we are discussing, crap, we thank God that we're able to discuss freely. But some people, they say we are Christians, we don't talk about this. Even when some people want to feel like laughing, they don't want to laugh loud.
Yeah.
They don't want to laugh loud because I don't know any. Can you believe that I have a Christian brother? He's far older than me. He's in one of these Pentecostal churches in Ghana. And one day, I think he gathered the youth and he gave a talk on sex and marriage or sex, something about something about youth. Do you know he was suspended from church?
Wow.
Oh wow.
And so the German semi bass.
Hey.
That my friend is now even a doctor now. He was suspended from that church. That's about 10 years or 12 years ago.
Oh, that was so unfortunate.
But thankfully, right now, the church, there are a lot of educated people, so they now understand that after all, he didn't. But at that time, he was suspended from the church because he was bringing profanity into the church, because these are some of the things. All right. If you have now just joined, you are listening to Prime Testimony Channel. We are talking about what ladies expect from men in relationships. My name is Ato Brentishan, and with me here, doing justice to this topic, is Barbara and Eugene. Welcome back, friends.
Thank you.
I am enjoying the discussion. What about you?
Oh, I am.
Okay.
I'm really enjoying
All right.
it.
So, let's look at it. What are some of the things that the ladies? I expect you to talk more as
Yes.
a lady. What are some? Because we want to learn. So at the end of the day, we'll do
Let
better.
me begin this one.
Okay, begin and then I'll
Let
start.
me begin this
continue.
one. Ladies want surprises a lot.
Is it
Surprises.
It's very
Charlie?
true. It's very true.
I feel like I'm also
It's
falling
very
in love. Oh, I also falling
Eugene
in
has
love.
graduated.
You
Yeah.
graduated. Okay, I see. We
Ladies
did more.
want surprises a lot.
Okay.
So at least once a while, surprise your lady.
Okay.
Take her out. Buy her gift. Just say, ye be mano.
I see.
Buy her something.
Yeah.
A surprise.
Okay.
And if you do this one or two times, even you can do this at every Christmas. to your partner
birthday or some special
or
occasions,
birthday,
yeah.
she's okay.
I see.
So I wouldn't talk much. Barbara,
I wish I can read Barbara's mind. I would have even listed some of the things that she lacks, so that I'll go and give to her man if she has one. But I can't do that. So
But-
go ahead.
But what I want to add to what Eugene is saying is that it shouldn't be just on occasions, like once in a while, then you just do something nice. I remember there was a time I wasn't feeling so well, I wasn't in the mood, and then my boyfriend called. So when after talking, he asked him, we talked a lot, and he knows me, I like fufu and tilapia.
Okay.
Yes. I was in a room and I heard a knock. Even at adults when there's no delivery.
Yeah.
He found a way. He wasn't around.
Okay.
He found a way.
Somebody brought it.
When I just saw the food, I was so happy.
Wow.
And I just started shouting in the room.
Wow.
The laugh was rekindled, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there are times that it shouldn't be just on occasion. It gets to a time that we get too used to the occasions. We know that
Yeah.
today is my birthday and I know that he's taking me out.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, so once in a while, it should also come up.
Yeah. All right.
And what we also expect is that most of the times when you are making decisions, you should also include us.
Okay.
Consider our opinions.
All right.
We believe, as we are in a relationship, we are moving towards a journey that is marriage.
Yeah.
So for me, when I enter into a relationship, I'm slow, so I get to know that we are really serious.
Okay.
So when there are lots of decisions to make, and then, oh, this is it. What do you think? This is it. And then most of the times when you take our advice, we are happy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It makes us happy. Oh yeah, like, when he spoke to me and then we discussed about it, this is the outcome.
All right.
At least he's taking you very, very important in his life.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
It is one thing ladies expect a lot, and they appreciate a lot when you also solicit their views.
Okay.
And so men, please be advised.
Okay. All right. Let's look at the guy and then the lady. Let us look at relationship towards the opposite families. Like, for example, assuming the two of you are in a relationship or you are married or whatever. Barbara, what would you expect him to do so far as his relationship with your family members are concerned?
Okay.
And likewise.
Okay. So
Jen.
it's a family, it's a union, just as we have come together. So I don't expect that one will be so hostile. Some people think they are not friendly, so they can't relate well with your family.
Yeah.
And it's very bad. I expect you to know everybody. Because when we are even in a room and we have a discussion, some of them, their names will be coming up, and you can't tell me, hey, now one, so no. I'll get hurt.
Okay.
So I expect you to know a lot of people in my family,
okay.
and feel free, because we said it's a union between families. So I expect you to know a lot of people in my family and be free. It may be, hey, this is how this person is. You come to me, we talk about it, and yes, and it should be the same for the lady as well.
How do you feel if you realize that your very sister, your cousin, is being free, but she's going out of bounds?
Okay. For
Towards
that,
your boyfriend,
yes, for that, the first point I'll go to is my boyfriend.
and talk to him.
Yes, and talk to him.
But if he persists, maybe your boyfriend actually.
And then he knows
the
how
husband
jealous I can be. So
Okay.
you don't know. He knows me. You know what I can do. So there are times that I'll be there and I'll just pick your phone and check.
Okay. All right. So besides your own experience, if that your sister or your cousin who is a lady is recalcitrant and still try to call your boyfriend where he's not there, want to try to visit him even without your knowing, what would you do? What would you advise?
Just as I was saying, I'll just go to the guy, because I believe when these things happen, we said we are family and we discuss a lot of things. So why is it that my cousin is coming to visit you? Why didn't you tell me?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Hey, maybe there are times that you are chatting with her and I'm around. Hey, why don't you tell me that, oh, this and that is texting you, we
Yeah.
are talking about this. Once it's open, then I know that's fine. It's not your fault.
All right.
But if you are keeping things wife find out, then I think you are also into her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Moreover, it is me, a guy, who proposed to the lady. So,
But sometimes the ladies also propose, because I know someone whose girlfriend's sister proposed to him that he also likes.
Yes, immediately that happens. Barbara, this is what has happened.
Yes.
Yes, it's about
Just be open.
communication.
And sometimes in this case, the guy felt that when he tells that this thing, let me give.
girlfriend.
I don't even need to go far. Let me give my own example. Many years back. That time I was a more handsome guy. You know? And I was a young banker. I had just started life.
wow.
And I have this lady friend I intended to propose to. Whilst I had not actually proposed to, I think one day I visited their family house, and the older sister, the one after whom my lady friend did a back pass, visited me at my workplace, that she had something to discuss with me, but unless we go home. Innocent mind, we went home. She raised the issue, and I could realize she was lying. In actual fact, that day, she was actually prepared to sleep over, but I didn't allow her.
Wow.
And because I didn't want any trouble, eventually I couldn't even propose to that lady. I mean, some of my family, I had POP, I couldn't propose to a woman because it was my problem. And after so many years after that lady had got to marry, and I also went my own way. I think it took me about over 20 years before I told the sister.
You see, and that's the
And the
problem
day
I
I
have.
told the sister, she was showing
was
the and she
mad.
told me that if I told that, like, she wouldn't have been fine with the sister cry because of that. But I kept the issue for over 20 years before I told the sister one day. So those things, they're real. It happens.
Yeah.
It happens. But we need to
We need
be
to
open.
open up.
Yeah,
Yes.
Let's open.
I see. You are listening to a Prime Testimony channel, and we are looking at what ladies expect from men in relationships. If you have some few additional points, I think we can add.
Okay, so I want to add this, and it's about understanding. Ladies can be very troublesome, but there are times that you need to understand us. You need to understand that ladies they have a lot of issues, they have a lot of problems. So as you are coming in, you should know how to handle such issues. You shouldn't just brush the lady off. Just find a nice way of saying something, but then you won't do it, but you just say something for the lady's heart to cool down. So it's very good when you understand your lady. There are lots, maybe she did this and then you want to complain. She will also get angry. So just ignore it.
Ignore everything.
You can ignore it and then later talk about it.
Okay, but the ladies also believe that men also have a lot of issues.
No, ladies, we don't, most of the times, we don't even think about the guys. Most of the times it's about us.
Yeah.
And if you're able to live with us, then that is when relationships can work.
Okay, I see.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Eugene.
Angela, I have one I also want to share. It's about ladies wanting their men to be intelligent.
Okay.
If you are a man and you don't know anything at all, you are dead.
I see.
A lady or your woman wants you to be very intelligent or very smart.
Okay.
At least she knows that
My husband will know.
my husband will know. So if you know anything and you couldn't help your home or your family, your wife, then you are doomed. So at least,
you agree to
Yes,
this?
I do.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Yes,
Alright.
I do.
yes, it is one thing that as we grow up, we have been observing a lot.
Yeah.
So especially when we are in a classroom, look at those plenty guys in the classroom.
Yeah.
And that one very
Smart
guy
guy.
who is very smart, who always assists the ladies, you see all of them running to him.
Yeah, I'm sure Barbara is thinking through secondary school time, and you can see one or two people. Yeah, that one is true. It's true.
So at least men, we need to be smart enough. We need to be more intelligent. We need to go in the upgrade yourself.
Yeah.
Learn more, read more, because that's what your lady expects from you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, and I'll give an example.
Okay.
There are times that I have to write a report or a write-up. and it's going far, I'll just say, no, I'm not going to do this alone.
Yeah.
So I'll call him or make sure he's around so that we can do it together. So in a case that you can't do it, you spoiled everything.
Yes.
So you should be around and then you all do it together.
Okay.
There are times that at work you go, oh, I know somebody who can do it. Then you know where you are going to. Then immediately you ask him, he'll get a solution for you. So
Okay.
it's very good.
All right.
You see, every child believes that the father is the most strongest.
Yeah.
And so every woman believes that the husband can help her in times of trouble.
Yeah.
So that's all.
All right. Before we go, do ladies expect men to help them cook, to help them take care of the babies, to help them do domestic chores?
Oh, yes.
All right.
Yes.
Roll it out.
Actually, let me begin over here because I am a married
Okay.
person. As I speak, I'm about going for a weekend.
Okay.
When I go for trek and I come back for weekend, my wife expects me to even do whatever thing that she's supposed to do.
Yeah.
The washing, the cooking. Even if I will not sit back at all, let me give a helping hand. That's what she expects. Because she believes that in the course of the week, she has done a lot in taking care of the kids. And so also what Badia found Sabekan will be mine.
All right.
And I'm the one that you can do alone, do it for us.
Okay.
And so for this one, they want it so much.
The way Barbara is looking at you with all smiles.
Oh, it's true.
I know she loves what you are saying.
True. It's true.
All right. Yeah,
Because-
you can add to what he said.
Because there are times that we are so tired.
Yeah.
Maybe we have to do some washing and it's going to take the whole day.
Yeah.
And I have a man who can help me cook. I'll be doing the washing, you can be doing the cooking.
Yeah.
And then we can all finish and then go to bed nicely. But if you are waiting for me to finish washing and then come and cook, I'll just go to bed angry. Because I'm tired. So even when you come close to me, I'll just shun you. So you have to go. So when you help and then we are all done, you realize that the smiles are too much. Then we go and then fine.
All right.
Anyway, so all of these things that we are talking about, some men naturally don't know how to do it.
Okay.
And so I expect those men to quickly learn from their wives.
All right.
I don't know how to wash. So let me teach me how to wash.
Okay.
So that at the time of you cooking, I can also do the washing. At the time of you washing, I can also do the cooking. So those that don't know how to do these house chores, let's learn. Please learn. It's not late. It's never late.
All right.
Okay.
Please learn to support your wives.
Great.
So what I want to add again to what Eugene said, sometimes you don't know how to do it too, but if you are just around and then you are keeping me company, oh, take
Yeah.
this for me,
Yeah.
oh, take this, that for me,
Yeah.
oh, do this for me. At least it's nice, it's better than you crossing your leg and then expecting everything to be okay.
I
That
see.
one is not nice at all.
And when that help comes, it means that he will get about 6 points
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
that day.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That
You
evening.
score double.
Yes.
That night.
Yeah.
Yes, don't cross your leg and be looking at me.
Yeah.
Guys, have you heard? These are the things women expect from us. And so, parents and caregivers, it is important to train your boy children. Right now, we say boy children.
Yeah.
To train your young guys to be able to learn some of these things, because if you don't teach them some of these things, when they get married, they have troubles.
Yeah.
In times past, we saw some of our fathers. They did well as responsible parents, but most of them, what they were doing was that once they come from work, they will lie in the couch and will be reading the newspaper. Some of them helped their wives, others also did not help their wives. These days, things have changed. And to in-laws, I also advise that when you travel and visit a family member and you see that your brother is helping the wife, don't misinterpret it. Things have changed. Culture is dynamic. Everybody has to support the wife. And wives and ladies, when your guys help you, please make them happy. A lot of people are chasing women outside because of that extreme, that wickedness.
Yeah.
Even, yes, we know that if the husband is not helping, yes, sometimes I'm not speaking for them, but I'm talking about husband who wholeheartedly help their wives, but at the end of the day, they deny them sex. And because of that, marriages are breaking. I hope you've enjoyed it, haven't you? Meet us in our next video where we are going to look at what men expect from ladies. Thank you very much, Barbara. Thank you very much, Eugene.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
You are listening to Prime Testimony Channel. In case you have not subscribed, quickly go do subscribe. My name is Atso Brente Shannon. So we meet you again in our next video. We are saying bye-bye. God bless you.